Okay, guys, this is part two to Noel Next Door, which was the very first brand new movie that premiered on Countdown to Christmas for this 2022 Christmas season. All right, so like I set it up. I'm like, Jeremy is disabled, and because he had a stroke on Christmas Day, Noel, unbeknownst to her, she's his neighbor. Her son Henry goes and he's antagonizing Jeremy. Jeremy has been a Grinch because ever since he had his stroke, his wife left him. We actually get to see the wife. She remarried to somebody else and she got a baby. Noel and her ex-husband who cheated on her, they're 9 months recently divorced. He done moved in the mistress to Noel's old house and he wants Jeremy on Christmas Day, and Noel is like, think again. Now, let's go into the diversity and inclusion. I really enjoyed seeing Corey, aka Jeremy's version of someone with a disability trying to get through the holidays. I'm gonna be honest, the holidays is not easy for most people. Actually, Christmas is usually my saddest time of year because I lost my grandma and my great-grandmother in the month of December. A lot of us are just trying to get through the holidays. So for the Karens that said that this movie was way too realistic, I'm gonna need y'all to have several seats. Most of us are not holly jolly happy during Christmas. Most of us are trying to get through it, get our nieces and nephews through it, get our children through it. It's not that easy. So to watch Jeremy come alive as he starts to get Noel more, every time he goes to the diner, he starts to fall in love. He starts to think of nothing but Christmas, even though Christmas 3 years prior really stole him of mobility in his body. Now, one of the critiques some of the Karens under the comments for this movie on the Hallmark page had to say was that it was weird that their first date was ice skating and Jeremy could ice skate perfectly, but he can't walk perfectly. Karens, I need y'all to go ahead and speak to some doctors and nurses. Yes, certain muscle groups can react. There are certain people, especially disabled, that probably can ice skate well, but maybe walking is more difficult. It may be far-fetched for the Karens, but it really is. My only other critique of this movie is Henry was literally antagonizing a disabled man. I get that he was, acting out because his home is kind of troubled, but I really think he needed more than a stern talking to. Henry lied a couple times in this movie. I think he needed to maybe, have a real time out or be grounded and have some stuff taken away from him. Other than that, I give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. Definitely watch Noel Next Door. I really enjoyed it. Big ups to Natalie and Corey. You guys did an amazing job. And you guys did something that has not been done for a couple Christmas seasons. You guys kicked off Christmas in October and y'all made me ready to celebrate. So shout out to you guys. All right, on to the